Hello, Melanie! Welcome back to FNaF at Freddy's The Silver Eyes. Last time, we got Here Comes Johnny! Now let's continue on. Get out, get out! More shouted way and at the school the mother. As it's John and Jessica could see her. Sorry, I just laughed at that picture in my head now. As it would do any good if they could. Lama has both hands across Solar's mouth. His eyes wide, and Jason was sitting on the floor. She nursed the attack on the own door might begin at any moment. Those were dark, but it was clear that something large was lurking in the front of the main stage. A backstaff could see that proud back and forth, momentarily blocking the time picture. I'm always so big. Yeah. He pointed to the monitor showing private code just outside the door. Looked over at the shoulder at the other screen. The curtain was pulled back and Steve was creeping at it. Oh, like I said! First it's Bonnie, then it's Chica, then it's Foxy, and finally it's Freddy. It's always that order! For me. Well, we could stick to the game in that aspect. The outer order sign hung perfectly straight across the platform on top. The top didn't. Well, said Phoebe, realized now to the gate. To introduce it, the rest fell with the panic. The old behind it was slowly empty. Lama quickly switched the saucer, carrying the lighting control back against the wall next to the door. Jason linked his nostrils themselves against the wall across them. The monitor still flickering with static. Jason oscillating glaze and casino past the light. Door creaked outward after a steam pace. A gaping back boy driving into the door stopped fully up. A sound bass voice somewhere on the floor. That was shot for Chinese Marco's dad being my projected daughter. Oh, where are you? Jesse's was called again. The walk talking on the side, and quick it went shine. He didn't know if he adjusted the battery off it or someone managed to assist, but it didn't matter. To hide in the tiny room. The scene was too loud to stand, and even with their backs against the wall, under the door frame. Door was not high. Did I say, but not for anything that managed to get in. While they stopped breathing, the room was no longer empty. Something was empty in space. As they pressed forward into the room, they saw a snout with a scratchy, glossy glass of two unblinking eyes, staring straight ahead. The motionless head threatened through the room. Jason mouth, making no sound. The taxi's eyes clicked left and right with unnatural motion, searching but not seeing. The jaw twists, a door about to open, but no did. The dim light from the monitor gave his a leather shoe, leaving the rest of him shrouded in darkness. His head slowly moved backwards, his ears opening up and down as random, programmed as an afterthought a decade before. eyes flashed back and forth, one partially hidden on the wall. Pass. Oh, hell, back. During that, the moment when the eyes were fixed on her, was almost at the door when the eyes clicked right. I found Mars. Dark. His jaw slightly up. Eyes winged on Mars, who sat in terrified silence. Only the head retreated, leaving back and empty space. And it didn't come again. Okay, I was expecting something and it didn't happen. I've been saying that a lot, this book. Jason Dawson swore to find the door after and shut it. Meaning the wake gasped him, trying to stop him. Faster to stop. Nearing the doorway. Darkness. Now, through. There. He crawled slowly forward towards the stage heavily. As he reached outside for the door, so back in and gently closed the door. Oh no, died. Deep breath at the same time. Jason looked at them. He was almost dying in a blur. The door burst open again, and the ugly metal hook sank into his leg. He screamed in pain. Mom leaped to grab it, but she was too slow. She was healthy, and Jason was dragged through the doorway. Mama! He cried, calling for Lucy? Forcy, I think that was what it was. Forcy at the door. Miss Bell. And she hollered in despair as he was taken from her again. Nothing visible of his things but the old fulcrum of the hook, while Doe draws the door after him, falling to her knees and crawling towards the thing. But Lamo grabbed her shoulder and yanked her back to the door before he could shut it. It was written on his hand with a new set. Johnny Fox was there before them, coming inside. He was full of light, a different creature, and he turned to look at Mars. His silver eyes appeared to comprehend. His face was a remained crooked. The scrapping arms first, insignificant scar looked between them, turning a screwish smile first on Mars, and then on Mars. His eyes freaked to dim, and he smacked his jaw with his mouth, like something breaking. They stared, backed up against the controller. Then Mama realized suddenly what he was looking at. Can't fit all the way in. Look, it's true. Mars Foxy's shoulders were jammed the doorway. His head was the only part he could wedge through the door. On forward, the kicked the iron shot himself against the wall and striking out with his foot. 3 times before Foxy gave a roar, a sound more machine than animal. Shrunk back in the dark. Lamo stabbed the door stuck behind it and sent the deadbolt into place. Joe, for a long moment, breathing hard. Ah! And the Jason! Mars screamed. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought it was the other way around. Lamo put his arms around her. She had to clear, but she did not cry. Just closed her eyes. What do you mean it's my call to do? Oh god, we changed back to Charles. Okay, that time it actually freaked me out. Now that was obvious. Now that one was just weird. We went from that to this. I don't know either. Charlie said softly as he was trying to be talking to someone. Gone mad. My old specialist heard the answer. So Wolf then yelled for a long moment. And when he turned back to Charlie, his face was calm. He opened his mouth to speak, but Charlie put a finger to her lips. Someone was coming. She could hear footsteps out in the hall. Done. Deliberate, heavy step. He approached someone who did not mind if anyone heard. He looked dryly on the food and spotted a pipe in the corner. She grabbed it and hurried to stand behind the door, where whoever hoped they could not see it. She picked up the toaster as though it was to use as a weapon someone. He looked confused, like thinking clearly. Down, Charlie rolled in the wrong floor. But it was too late. Tommy stepped inside the suit, dropped it and stepped back. A chill of blood in his hand. You okay? Charlie whispered. He nodded and then turned the door. But Dave appeared at the doorway. His head held high and his face was good. It should have been imposing, but he just looked like a man walking through a door. Now you done it. He announced the rule in general. This high lifted and clocked. His face darkened, but before he could use right as high, Steppenwolf struggled down his head. He face shot to his feet. Charlie lifted pipe. Yeah. Backward, because the wall had dropped into 66. Charlie, come on! Charlie said anything, but he was looking down at his signature. What's wrong with your head? No, said. She goes to green and green at the back there. Come on, Charlie says her. She gives off. Come on, stay out here. Oh, how long we stay out? Oh, just the galley out comes before Larry. Get down to the empty hallway. Out into the empty hallway. It's only by the thin glow of the light until the overruled. Charlie hustled through doors into the kitchen with the dark total. The air was thick with a blackness that was almost sensual. It's as if they had been trolls. She turned to look across her, but only the sweet sound of his breathing told her that he was still beside her. Something touched her arm, and she sniffled and screamed. Just me, God, Billy. And she let herself out of his side. Just to make sure that we are peaceful. Then we can make fun of it and get out of here. She whispered. Charlie glanced back at the door, and the light peeking under it. The scooter felt a little close to it. I got her to her feet to peer through the roundness, careful not to touch it. What do you see? What do you see, Carter, with this? Nothing. I think it's safe. Just as she finished speaking, a form passed by the window. Charlie jumped back, almost rolled over to they were falling over corpses. They stumbled downwards, rushing to get away from the door. So two beams bit the door. Ooh, in a harsh yellow. She could move there, almost on top of them. She stretched up to her forehead, going towards Dale. I've been hiding here all along, Charlie thought. Dark creatures of the kitchen could hiding anything. Chico looked at both of them in turn. The beams of light shifted dizzyingly as her eyes snapped like catwalking from one side to the other. Then she paused, and Charlie grabbed the on. Run! She screamed, and they took off, looping on. The metal furniture is classy and dusted and clumsy passes. Behind them, chicken steps the wall of snow. Dog, and they burst into the hall and ran into for the main dining room. And now we're back to John and Jessica. You see what I mean? How many stretches are in this last two chapters? Jeez, I know it's different to good, but it's pretty hard in so many parts. It's hard and annoying. John Jessica was silent, listening to the business to the camera. Don't you need commotion? I guess camera is no worse for noise. I don't know. John was resting his hand on the control. What had been on the other side was gone, or at least was tending to. The wet out the floor. John tried to know about the door to South City, but still stuck. Are you crazy? Jessica screamed a while. What else was John doing? John said calmly. Jessica didn't answer. John backed over against the control back and gave the door a kick. An inch closer to opening. Here, let me, Jessica said. Or he could reply. She did a little kick or then just a little. Turns, not speaking until finally John kicked and the pin closed. Door. John quickly rushed the door to let into the sound. Rolling out the stuff. Exploring the main dining room. Jessica looked at the main stage and missing. It was empty. Oh. Yeah, like it said, order. Oh, Father do. Everyone's gone now. I don't think they know how this is safer, she said, but John was not listening. Sorry, he cried. Then covers it down with his hat. Too late. He was running from the dark corridor at first stage. Come on! Charlie yelled at them, not slowing down as he passed. Jessica ran after them. Charlie led them out of the dining room to the office door they had called in through. Down the hall with their purses, stopping in front of the closed door and trying to get it open. Behind them loomed the open mouth of a pitch-black bartender, alive and space that cleared and energy. John turned his back to the group, keeping an eye on the abyss. Is it locked? Carlton asked on the edge of rising panic response. No, it's just stuck. Said she forced it, and the door popped open. They hurried inside, John lingering into the last moment, his eyes still on the dark space behind him. The door was shut. Charlie reached for the light, his side of it, but John put a hand on her arm. Don't turn the light on, he said, looking backwards at Lauren. We have enough light. Let your eyes adjust. There was a window high above the door. Thick glass the bubbling frosted passage was that left a trickle of light and colour into the room from the hallway. Light, Charlie said. A light on in here wouldn't mark them out clean. In a sudden darkness, he surveyed the room. I've been in the office. Though, no, he remembered the office. He was not someone who used it. There were cartons here and there on the floor. Other stuff the building with papers. There lived secrecy on top of the mess. Old decks in the corner. The glazed blue metal written in the depths of stairs. Boosters so off to sit on it. Lock the door! Said in the tone. I tried it. There was a button to use it. Use bolt lock. That's his door. A picket fences. I guess it's better than nothing, he said. Oh, chapter 11! Oh, God. This book is just... It's just slowly getting to the end. Okay, let's continue on. Chapter 11. They sat silently for a few minutes in the little office, everyone eyeing the door, waiting. It's just another piece to be trapped, Charlie thought. We have to get out of here, Jessica said softly. Actually, Charlie thought. Suddenly, Carson could make a soft sound of distress. Back down off the seat, he grabbed a cardboard box, took it over to dump contest of all into it. The stomach was empty. He went through the Scotch queen and seizing neck. He spat back, gasping. His face was red, and there were tears in his eyes. Carlton, are you okay? John asked him off. Yeah, never there, Carlton said as his breathing returned slowly to north. You have a concussion, Charlie said. Look at me, she said. She knelt down in front of him and looked at his side, trying to remember what the people were supposed to look like if John had concussion. Carlton was good as ever. Oh, ow, ow! He ground his teeth and ducked his head, clutching at it away from it. Oh, he said after all. Still bad don't think. I think it was that one, or that one, I think. But Charlie started the talk. So, speaking with a visible face. Charlie, fine. Can you blame me for being a little out of sorts? What about you? He pointed at her arm, and she looked down, confused. There was a small, pitch-wet patch going through the bandage on her arm. The room must have opened while they were free. Oh, Charlie said suddenly a little nauseously to herself. Sean moved towards her to help, but she moved them away. I'm fine, he said. She moved the arm accidentally. It ate with the stained old pain that had been radiating through it for the last 2 days. But it did not seem worse, and the spotted bullet wasn't going very fast. And there was another rumble from the outside, and the walls trembled. We have to get out of here! Not of this room! Out of this building! Jessica screamed. Carter needs to see a doctor, John added. She started up from the other end of the radio. All was quiet. She started to speak, spoke up, and tried again. Foxy, she said to the alarm, and forced the words out. What they took him? Foxy, Charlie said carefully. The figure standing in front of a horse, rain whipping past it, the silver eyes burning in the dark. Ding! He took the walkie-talkie from John's hand. He gave it up without protest. Oh, listen, we're gonna find him. Do you hear me? Her bowel echoed empty. Even though he is, the walkie-talkie made no sound. So he leaned turned to the others. I'm going to check out the stars from Guy one more time, he said. Jessica, come with me. You've got the best chance of fitting. Alright, Jess said wildly, but she got to her feet. You shouldn't go alone, John said, standing to go with them. Took her at. Someone has to stay with him, she said, gesturing at Carlton. Hey! I'm a big boy. I can stay by myself, Carlton said, speaking to himself. No one is staying by themselves, Charlie. John gave her a big pierce nod, something just over her solitude, and she returned. Looked out at Carlton, who faced her jaw, type of pain. Don't want to fall asleep, she said, John, in a low voice. No, I can hear you, you know, Carlton said, but his voice was baffled. Come on, Dexter said. Charlie shut the door behind her, and heard John shut the lock back into place. Charlie led the way, but Carlton, with the skyway, wasn't far. Grabbed down the hallway and threw the doors out into the skyway. Look, there's no way to climb out. Even for me, to get to the, I would have to pull all my way to the grass. You will see. If we get around us, this isn't the way out, Dexter said. We could take the skylight window off, Joyce suggested weakly. I guess we could break out all the glass, but that would bring us back to the ladder question. We need to look around. A sudden knock on the door caught Charlie's John's attention, and he sprang to his feet, listening carefully. Basically regretted that they had not caught up with Susan. It's me, she called Charlie. Too bad. John looked towards. What is it? Joyce said, and he cast his eyes at Carter's bag, with all the other foot. Knees drawn up to his chest, and his arms wrapped oddly around his head. Knelt down beside her. Carter? She said, and made a stolen breath. She put her hand on his shoulder, and he didn't tell it. Sorry, told this. Oh, I love this book, I love this book, but I have to end here because I love this book and I don't want to go on forever.